मुझे देश को चलाना है।
धर्मा प्रोडक्शन मेरे ऊपर बायोपिक बनाना है यार।
Because there is no product in MBA Chaiwala to begin with.
मुझे कहने की समझ नहीं
और उनके साथ स्कैम किया गया।
तो के भाई तू ढंडो करवा लाए छेचनी। A 3-time SCAT failure student goes from 8,000 rupees to 3 crores in 4 years and has 200 plus chai outlets in the whole country. You think this is a great headline? Well, I guess you are wrong.
कि MBA चायवाला ने उनके साथ फ्रॉड किया। दावा किया गया कि फ्रेंचाइजी देने के नाम पर उनके साथ स्कैम किया गया। दावा किया गया कि 30-30 लाख रुपए में खोली गई फ्रेंचाइजी में बिक्री कुछ खास नहीं हुई।
देश भर में उनकी फ्रेंचाइजी मॉडल से खोले गए आउटलेट्स बंद होने लगे हैं। जिन्होंने फ्रेंचाइजी ली उन्होंने MBA चायवाला पर 400 BC के आरोप लगाए हैं।
फ्रेंचाइजी को लेकर शिकायत है कि इनके द्वारा कुछ पैसा दिया गया है और उनके फर्नीचर बनवाए गए हैं उनके हिसाब से दुकान के, और उस हिसाब से उनको जो बताया गया था उतना पैसा मिल नहीं रहा है उनको।
Imagine that you are in the year 1700 and you are opening your own brothel, and let's name those brothel as per ChatGPT, either Silk Seduction, Naughty Nights or Passion Palace. Passion Palace, elevate your sensuality. Your main business is to give what people want, is to give them hardcore fucking sex. But what you do instead is you hold a 90 minutes podcast, how sex is good for mental health. This is exactly what Mr. Prafull MBA Chaiwala has been doing with people. Only talking about motivation and not the product. All Mr. MBA Chaiwala does in his pitches is talk about motivation. How you can do it. आप कर सकते हो. आप सब कुछ कर सकते हो. And all he has been doing is selling his motivation. Targeting young, vulnerable entrepreneurs and students to believe that you can also be millionaires like me by selling chai. Watch this.
मुझे से चाय पीने आते थे ना, तो लोग चाय नहीं पीते थे उज्जवल सर, तो चाय पीने का मेरे से बातें करने ज्यादा आते थे, वही ज्ञान लेने आते थे। तो मैंने कहा भाई ठीक है भाई, तुम आओ तो सही मेरी दुकान में बैठो, मत पियो चाय। कितने लोग तो आके चाय भी नहीं पीते थे, आधे घंटे ज्ञान लेते तो चले जाते। मेरे को फिर बाद में मेरा ज्ञान ज्यादा अच्छा है लोगों के लिए, तो मैंने ज्ञान देना चालू किया। तो मेरे पास फोन था मोटोरोला का, मैंने ऐसे करके वीडियो बनाना चालू कर दिया। मैंने कहा आज मैंने ये सीखा वायरल, मैंने आज ये सीखा वायरल।
अच्छा हाँ,
तो मैंने कहा साला लोगों को मेरी चाय में इंटरेस्ट नहीं, मेरी बातों में इंटरेस्ट, तो बातें बताओ। तो फिर फेमस होते गए, फेमस होते गए, फेमस होते गए। देखो बिजनेस का सीधा उसूल है कि इमोशन नहीं चलता है,
ठीक,
बड़ा प्रैक्टिकल होना पड़ेगा।
Your own business is based on emotional values. All you do in all motivational speech is emotions, and you are saying that you cannot build a business based on emotion. Are you out of your own goddamn mind? What a hypocrite this person is. In every single video, all he does is talk about motivation. Never ever he has ever talked about product, because there is no product in MBA Chaiwala to begin with. And even MBA Chaiwala, Prafull Billore's brother, Vivek Billore, says himself that they are not selling chai. They are selling themselves, or they are selling motivation, and they are selling dreams.
ये चाय बेचेंगे इतना कितना कमा ले, नहीं इतना कितना कब चाय 1-2 करोड़ कब चाय बेच ले गए। अब उनको पता ही नहीं कि हम चाय बेचते ही नहीं है। और जिना दिन प्रफुल्ल भाई चाय बेची थी मैं 5,000 को धंधो वेतन जिसमें सिर्फ 450 रुपए बचा था। तो हमारे मालूम पड़ेगी थी कि चाय बेचने से पैसा नहीं मिले, पैसा कैसे मिले, नाम बेचने से।
अगर कोई इंसान आपको आके बोलता है कि 35 लाख मुझे दो, मैं आपको चाय की टपरी खोल के दूंगा, तो आप बोलोगे क्या माँ चुद रहा है। लेकिन अगर मिस्टर प्रफुल्ल बिल्लोरे खुद, गुरुजी खुद आपके पास आएंगे और आपको बोलेंगे कि 35 लाख दो, मैं आपको चाय की टपरी खोल के दूंगा, तो आप 35 लाख के ऊपर उसको 1,01,000 रुपए का लिफाफा भी देंगे। Because this guy is so good at conversation. He will convince you to invest in anything. If you tell him that you want a franchise in the center of the Kutch ka run, he will fucking give you. He will convince you that if you work really, really hard, you can even sell chais in the hot run of Kutch. Following MBA Chaiwala's journey, many other people have come up with their own startups. Like number 1, Guruji himself, Mr. MBA Chaiwala, an economic graduate, Chaiwali, jobless Chaiwali, jobless juice wala, BTech Panipuri wali, CA Panipuri, Patrakar Poha wala. The common thing amongst all this business is that they attract customers based on the emotions in the title, not the product. MBA Chaiwala's main product is not chai or is not any other food product. His main product is MBA Chaiwala himself. First of all, in MBA Chaiwala, MBA means Mr. Billore Ahmedabad, and he's not even from fucking Ahmedabad, and he's not even MBA.
मुझे देश को चलाना है,
किसी को नहीं पता, पब्लिकली बताता हूँ, धर्मा प्रोडक्शन मेरे ऊपर बायोपिक बनाना है यार।
This guy is so self-obsessed that he has his own photo in the logo. And first of all, the logo was designed by a graphic designer who held Illustrator for the first time and simply put his illustration and typed MBA Chaiwala. As a designer myself, look at the paddings between the chai and the bottom, and on the top there is no fucking padding. And what is this? What the fuck is that? I would never invest in a company who has logo like this and who has his own photo in this logo. And let's look at the website of MBAChaiwala.com. First of all, in the logo is his photo, and then there is him as an illustration and him inside a button, which takes us to his own website, prafullbillore.com, which doesn't even work. And in the main hero image, he is surrounded by people who wants to take his selfie, and then him, and then him, and at the bottom, him again. And all the other pages, he is appearing multiple times. I haven't even counted that. And he is appearing this much amount of time in the whole website. And there is hardly any mention of any product on the website that he is selling. And most of the time, the links on his website doesn't even work. And if you look at the gallery, the photos are not even showing up. On top of it, he is also running a company called MBA Chaiwala Academy, where he teaches entrepreneurs how to bring their dreams to life and how to become an entrepreneur. And ironically, for someone who teaches other people how to run their business, cannot fix even his own fucking website. Mr. Prafull Billore and his brother Vivek Billore has combined registered 8 companies from Hush Project Private Limited or Billore Brothers Private Limited and other 6 companies. And guess what? MBA Chaiwala Academy, a company that teaches entrepreneurs how to build their business, doesn't even have its own fucking website. And all this company that he has registered doesn't have their own website telling them what the company does. And whenever anyone creates fake companies who doesn't have their website or don't tell the world that what their company does, it is always for financial money management. Conclusion of our whole point is, you cannot run a profitable business on this. You cannot run a profitable business on the basis only of the personal brand. You need to have a product. You need to have a line of products.
मैं फूडी पैशनेट आदमी नहीं हूँ, मुझे खाने की समझ नहीं है। आज भी 5 स्टार होटल में जाता हूँ, रहता हूँ, मुझे ऑर्डर करते नहीं आता। आप समझ रहे हो? मुझे आज भी खाने का समझ नहीं है। दाल रोटी खिचड़ी पनीर की सब्जी के अलावा कुछ चौथी चीज ऑर्डर नहीं कर सकता। आप समझो?
If you put me in any country out there in the world, I will go and find McDonald's. I love McDonald's burger, and I love McDonald's so much that I'm eating one right now. So fucking good. And I don't give a shit who is the founder of McDonald's. I don't give a fuck about who is in the logo of McDonald's. All I care is about the burger, because I love the burger. And that is the product of the company. And the company is making business for franchise owners because the product is good. McDonald's has burgers. Starbucks has coffee. Burger King has burgers. MBA Chaiwala has this. How the fuck you are supposed to run a profitable company with this? It is sad for me to say this, but he might not be wrong. He's doing what he does best, is use his online presence to make a profitable business. A profitable business only for himself, not the franchise owners.
प्रफुल्ल बिल्लोरे जी, ये इनने भी विजिट करा, इनको भी पूरी चीज मालूम थी, लेकिन 4 महीने इनने कुछ नहीं करा। फाइनली 6 लाख का लॉस करके हमको बंद करना पड़ा। जिसमें इन्वेस्टमेंट करा था आपने? इन्वेस्टमेंट सर टोटल हमारा 27 लाख रुपए का हुआ है, जिसमें से 13 लाख रुपए समथिंग 13 से 14 लाख के बीच में कंपनी के अकाउंट में गया है और बाकी का इंटीरियर और सारी चीजों में गया है। उसके बाद 6 लाख का लॉस अलग। तो ये टोटल मिला के लगभग 32 लाख का मामला हो रहा है। अब कंपनी का ये कहना है कि हो गया, खत्म हो गया।
Franchise owners are giving up to 35 lakh in rupees for a franchise, and he has opened 200 plus franchise in the whole country. All the franchise owners are losing money back and forth. Look at this.
एक आउटलेट पे जाऊंगी, इन लोगों सब सफे में धोखा कर रहे हैं हमसे।
मेरी माँ भी रो रही है और मेरा 1 साल का बेटा भी रो रहा है। सुबह 6 बजे से दुकान खोली है, अभी तक 500 रुपए का भी गल्ला नहीं हुआ है।
मैं लखनऊ थाने पे इसका दिया है, या जहाँ भी मुझे दिखेगा, कहीं भी दिखेगा तो इसका विरोध कराऊंगा। इंदौर में एक भी लोग इसकी फ्रेंचाइजी नहीं लेंगे।
नहीं, आप चाय कितनी देते हो आपकी कंपनी में? जब चाय का फ्रेंचाइजी बेचते हो तो चाय के कितने फ्लेवर देते हो आप? 2-3 देते हो। नंबर पे आ गया, आपको ये नॉलेज नहीं, आप चाय फ्रेंचाइजी 4 देते हो। आप मुझे 4 दी सकते। हमारे पास तो थे ही 25 लाख रुपए, मैंने आपके नाम पे 20 लाख रुपए खरीद लिया। तो अभी ये अगर क्लोज होगा तो यानी किसकी गलती है, आपकी कि मेरी?
It is really sad to see these that the franchise owners are making no money and this guy is moving in his own Mercedes. If he really cared about the product, which is himself, well, my statement would not make sense at all because there is no product at all to defend. Look, I don't hate Prafull. He must be nice guy. Prafull is one of the best thing that happened to this country and to Indian TV series.
मैं प्रफुल्ल, आप?
प्रफुल्ल पर्सनालिटी मतलब
पर्सनालिटी अरे वो हमारी कंचन मौसी, वो अपनी बेटी सोनाली को क्या कहती थी?
कहती थी कि माना सोनाली के तू कॉफी नहीं पीती, पर सोनाली टी तो पी, पर सोनाली टी तो पी, पर सोनाली टी, अच्छा, पर्सनालिटी.
But jokes apart, if you try to get a franchise from anyone, it goes through a lot of steps. Company comes and understands where you want to open a franchise. They will train you with their product and they will give you how their process works. After 2 or 3 months of training, they will hand over you the franchise. And that is a really long process of getting a franchise of any company, for example, a MacDonald's, Starbucks, or any other successful companies for that matter. But this guy doesn't give a fuck. You call him, you want a franchise, he will give you the franchise next fucking day. One of the most important thing to understand is that if you invest in any company, if you see any passionate creator or entrepreneurs, all they talk about is their baby. All they talk about is their product. And this guy never talks about a product. So always remember, when you invest in any company, understand what the product is. If this product is useful for the people or not, is this product is changing people's life or not. In short, are people getting sex or not? That is the question. To be or not to be? That is not the question. Using an online powerful personal brand to sell a business that doesn't make any money is no more or less than a scam. 5 minutes में कॉल करूँ. In the midst of everything, I have invited my own Chaiwala, Jitubhai Chaiwala, who is a chaipreneur in Mr. MBA's language.
આ ધંધામાં કોઈ ફિક્સ ઇન્કમ મોટી જ નહીં.
ફ્રેન્ચાઇઝી આપણે 35 લાખ રૂપિયા એમાં ચા વેચવાની, બરાબર છે. લોકોને દિવસનો રોજ નીકળતો જ નથી, માઇનસમાં જાય છે.
જાય જ નહીં, કારણ કે તું ફ્રેન્ચાઇઝી કોઈ મિનિમમ 10,000 કે 5,000 ની તો આવતી છે.
હા, 30-40 લાખ રૂપિયા લઈને દિવસનો 1200 રૂપિયા આવે એ હારું કે તમારામાં દિવસના તમને 500 રૂપિયા મળે એ હારું.
ફ્રેન્ચાઇઝીમાં શું છે કે એને એક ઇન્કમ હોય, એ ઇન્કમ માંથી એને અડધા પેલા આપવા પડે. હવે એક આમ વ્યક્તિ એ ક્યાંથી બેંકમાં લોન લઈ, બેંકમાં લોન લેવા જાય તો પણ 10% મળે છે, ને બહારના લોન લેવા જાય તો 13%. આપણે એ પૈસા કેવી રીતે કવર કરવાના? જ્યારે કે આપણે મિનિમમ એક દિવસની અંદર એનો પાસે 5 થી 10,000 નો ગલ્લો નહીં થાય ત્યાં સુધી એ વસ્તુ એની રિકવરી થાય નહીં. કારણ કે પેલો લોન વાળાને ચૂકવશે કેવી રીતના મને બતાવતું. ચાલ, તમારે જેટલું ગલ્લો કોઈને કરવો હોય તો અમારી જે લાકડી નાની લારી છે એ 6,000 ની 6,000 ની લારી, 1500 થી 2,000 નો ચૂલો આવે. ઓવરઓલ ગણવા જઈએ, મેથ્સ સાદા મેથ્સમાં ગણવા જઈએ કેટલું જોઈએ ને તો આપણી પાસે મિનિમમ 25,000 રૂપિયા જોઈએ. ઓકે, 25,000 અપાય કે 35 લાખ અપાય? 25,000 જ અપાય. કારણ કે પોતે કમા હે, તેમાંથી તું કવર કર હે, તેમાંથી તારે ઘરમાં જ જવાના છે, બહાર તો કશે જવાના છે નહીં. પણ આપણે ઓછું કમા હે તો પણ તારા ઘરમાં જવાના છે. એક્ઝેક્ટલી. વધારે કમાય તો પણ તારા ઘરમાં જવાના છે. તારે મહિનાની ઇન્કમ બી આવે તેની ત્યાં ઘરમાં જ જવાની છે. હા, એટલે 35 લાખ આપવા છતાં બી ઝીરો વધે તેનો કોઈ મિનિંગ નથી ને. વસ્તુ છે જ નહીં. 35 લાખ લઈને ચાની દુકાન આપું તમને કરી આપું એમ કે એનું કે 35 લાખ કે લે હે ના છે ધંધો કર્યો મતલબ જ નથી. એ ભાઈ અહીંયા ઉભો છે જે 35 લાખ રૂપિયા લઈને ફ્રેન્ચાઇઝી આવે છે, એને તમારે શું કેવું? એક પેલી વસ્તુ કરાય જ નહીં. એ પાછો ખાલી ફ્રેન્ચાઇઝી એનું નામના ફ્રેન્ચાઇઝી ના હીરોએ 10 લાખ રૂપિયા લે, ખાલી નામના. એને ડાયરેક્ટ કહી દેવાની ગુજરાતી ભાષામાં એક જ વસ્તુ કહેવાય, તું ધંધો કરવા લાયક છે જ નહીં. કઈ પાછું નહીં આવે, નોન રિફંડેબલ હોય કોન્ટ્રાક્ટમાં. ધંધો કરેલો મતલબ શું? ધંધો કે કરવું, ગુજરાતીમાં ધંધો કરવો એટલે 10 પૈસા બી કમાવાની તાકાત હોવી જોઈએ. શૂન્યમાંથી ને 10 રૂપિયા બી મળે ને તો ધંધો કરેલો કહેવાય, 10 પૈસા મળે તો ધંધો કરેલો કહેવાય. આમાં તું બધું જ પેલો થયો, એને 35 લાખ મળી ગયા દર મહિને અડધા ભાગના 50%. ગન બરાબર, ખોટું મફત મળી ગયા ને, એ તો મફત ના મળે, બેહા મળી ગયા ને. એમ ખબર પછી ચા ક્યાં હારી બને છે, ચામાં કઈ રીતનું હું છે, એનામાં ગુણ વસ્તુ શું છે, એ ચા એને હારી બને છે એ તો મારે જાણવી પડે. સ્વાદમાં શું છે તે વસ્તુ મારે જાણવી પડે ને. સ્વાદ આપણે જયારે પીએ નહીં કે આપણે જાણીએ નહીં ત્યારે આપણે ખબર નથી પડતી કે સામાન્ય વ્યક્તિમાં શું ખાસિયત છે ચા ની અંદર.
That was our local Chaiwala who knows business better than Mr. MBA Chaiwala himself. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, good night, and take care of your own money before you invest in anything at all. Bye.
And are you going to subscribe?
No, not me, no, Val.